Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Send your request into designs@patioheat.com for your personalized recommendations. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so here we have this covered residential patio deck. Let's go ahead and look into the dimensions first of all. So overall dimensions I have them up here actually at 23 feet outside edge to outside edge, and then 1911 from the inside edge to the inside edge here. Also over here we have inside edge 10'5" to the wall here, and then from this outer edge here 12'2" from the outer to the wall. Well, let's see if there's anything else here. And actually this is actually 10'6" to the wall from this edge here to the wall, and this one here I have at this little piece of trim. Ceiling height I have at 9'6" off the finished floor here to the ceiling up here. You can see that we have some recessed lighting fixtures inside here. Also 16.2 as far as 16.5 I should say inches as far as the depth of this beam coming across here, and I have it at 6 inches in that depth there. I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and turn that off, and I'm going to look at a couple of different options. So first would be using maybe just one unit, and this here is a 6,000 watt unit. Probably too hot for the area here at this height, so just looking at the finished height of this heater here real quickly. Let's see if we can grab that here, and so we're looking at 8'9" is the height, overall height. Let's go ahead and so what I have, I should say, is that I have it in the center of the patio this direction here. And then as far as the edge of the wall, I think it's 3 feet that I have it at to this edge here. And yeah, 3'6". Let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. So footprint of heat, this heater is really designed for a little bit higher of an application. 10 foot is its true design. But if you had a controller on it, then it would probably be fine to dim the unit down to the certain temperatures that you like during the different times of year. I'm going to go ahead and delete these here. See if we can do it right here. There we go. And but in any case, you can see that the footprint of heat is good, especially for this position here. But out the outer edges over here, you're not quite sitting in the footprint of heat. So the way that infrared light waves work is, number one, infrared is invisible to the human eye, so you don't physically see this footprint of heat. But infrared is a light wave. As it travels, it penetrates mass and then warms that mass up. So that mass could be floors, tables, chairs, or the human body, and you'll feel that warmth. So the air temperature throughout this whole span, is going to be the same. You're just going to feel warmer from the output of the heater. And with different heights, you want different intensities, so that down here, your intensity level is, roughly about 7 to 10 degrees above what the ambient temperature might be. And if you have it higher than that, then you start feeling like you might be, baking a little. And that's why I'd say a 6,000 would work. It's not the best footprint, but you would definitely want a control system. And if you went with a duplex switch at this height, it's probably not hot enough at 3,000 watts. So again, that's why I'm saying control would be probably the best. So let's go ahead and turn that off and look at maybe a different option. So the next option I'm looking at is taking 2 of the slimline units, and these are 4,000 watt slimline units, and place them on the border edges. The reason why I use 2 of them is because, number one, this is at 30 degrees tilt. You have a nice footprint of heat right here, right underneath the heater. But if you were sitting over here and this unit here wasn't physically there, the intensity is not hot enough to make this a comfortable spot. So placing another unit, and basically I have this one here centered within the span here. I'm meeting the clearances, and I was meeting the clearances on the other option as well. So this is your 6 inches of clearance above, and when you have the heater at a 30-degree tilt, and I should actually redo this because it's not truly a 30-degree tilt max that you can actually go. So let me go ahead and change that, and see if I can grab this properly. And what the true angle would be 45 degrees. So I'm going to go 15 degrees more, and here we go. It's actually going to show less of a ideal coverage, as you can see here. So the ray's thrown out here further, and yeah, so the reason I just did that is because these brackets here, and the manufacturer states that you can go 45 degrees from out down 45 degrees. So that's going to be your best footprint with this particular model attached to a vertical edge. So now if you attached it to the ceiling and maintained your 6 inches of clearance on the inside edge here, then you can go with that 30 degrees. So let's go ahead and just look at what that 30 degrees would be like, and move this out approximately 6 inches from that surface here. So that would be something of that nature, but again, you'd have to mount these brackets to the ceiling. But in any case, that's kind of what it's going to look like. I don't like this because the other thing too is, you know, even though this intensity here isn't hot enough, if it was just one unit, now you have two rays crossing over each other, and this would be a more warmer spot, especially this position over here. So will it work? Yes. Again, a control system would work best for this application. That way you can dim this one down or dim this one down however you feel. But in any case, it's not the best footprint in my opinion. So let's go ahead and turn that one off and look at a possible different option. And that option would be maybe using 2 of the CD 6,000 watt units. Again, these units you really want to have a control system on so that it's hot enough. And if we looked at the placement, I have it centered within the span here. I have this one centered within the total span of the seating position, and then the heater itself from this edge here to this edge here, I have it 8 feet, and from this to the edge of the structure here is 3 feet 2 9/16 of an inch. And I think that's about it for that. Let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat again. Definitely want a control system on this. You know, you can see that ray comes down much further than the finished floor itself. So that's how that would look. And then let's go ahead and look at the final possibility, and that's using the same, basically the same units, or excuse me, the same placement almost. You can see I'm off here a little bit, but what I have here is 2 4,000 watt units, slim lines, and this one here. I'm going to go ahead and delete this here, delete this here, and we'll go ahead and look at the let's see if I can get that proper. All right, and let's go ahead and get the proper distances apart from each other. You can see here we're at 7 foot here, and from here to the edge of that beam we're at approximately 9 foot, say 2.5 there. So this way here, yes, there is a crossover right here, but the intensity isn't as great. I mean, you could actually move this one slightly over, maybe 6 inches this direction here. Try not to throw some of that heat ray outside too much, but yeah, this would be something that would work. 7'6", good crossover here in the middle, and the footprint of heat would be uniform throughout the patio area here, and especially this area here on the right is where they're looking to heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this one now, and then look at, you know, what does this one here look like if we just moved it back that 6 inches here, and would that we'll go ahead and go 12 inches here. Would that footprint, you know, be enough? Again, I don't think enough, you know, it would be enough for this seating position here, but it would be the right intensity for this mounting height. So let's go back here, and I'm going to delete those two. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to move this one back. I kind of like it more in this position here. So, all right, I think that's about it. You know, there are windows over here, sliding door, barbecue area over here, so I don't think there's anything that's going to be obstructing the clearances, overall clearances. You know, here's your clearances below. We got 18 inches from all 4 sides, you know, front and back, side to side. And then again, that 6 inches of clearance above the unit itself, and the OEM bracket maintains that for you. So, all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, please send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful. We don't advertise, not monetize. YouTube does not promote our channel in any way unless we receive a thumbs up from our viewers. And if this has helped you, it's going to help somebody else too. And this is how you probably found us. So thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up. You have a great day.